Baseball tries to be at the forefront of technology in many different ways, and ticketing has certainly been one of those aspects. From delivering the first printed home tickets in the early 2000s to delivering the first mobile tickets in the mid-2000s to continuing to be at the forefront of technology and making sure we are ready for our fans when our fans are ready for the technology.
Once we have an established base of identified fans, we can create target fan segments. And then with the target fan segments, we can offer much more contextually relevant experiences, information, or promotions.
We want to be able to provide best-in-class technology that's mature. So we've been trying to get in front of this for a long time, kind of understanding and knowing and believing that mobile ticketing specifically and digital ticketing overall will certainly be a key component of how our fans transact with our ticket system.
The second a fan is holding a paper ticket, that fan really becomes anonymized to us. The good news is in just 5 years, we went from 50% paper down to about 5%. And as a result, we've grown the number of identified fans in attendance up to 36% today.
If you think about Major League Baseball and Minor League Baseball, it's almost 100 million customers, actually probably more than that annually. So it's certainly a tall task to get this technology in front of our fans, but owning the ticket system, owning tickets.com has really given us the ability to make sure we can develop exactly what we need and how we need to deliver it. I would say most e-commerce companies are really striving for that, 20 to early 30-year-old customer, as of course we are. We've been able to see a 10% increase over the last year in that audience of ticket buyers by having easier to digest, easier to process ticket flows. We're able to deliver the ticket and the experience to the fan when they're ready to consume it.
The single biggest driver of fan behavior is the ticket. It's the one non-negotiable thing. Everyone needs a ticket to get into a ballpark. And so that becomes the tip of the spear, really, in terms of influencing fan behavior. The fact that MLB does not have to outsource that or have a dependency on a third-party vendor is a huge asset.
Go Ahead Entry is a system where we can enable fans to literally go ahead directly into the ballpark. They associate their account with facial recognition, which is an opt-in system that each individual can choose if they want to implement for the ballparks that we have it in place for. And the concept that we have is that you're able to walk from your car, you're able to walk through our security, and you're able to continue to walk into the ballpark without ever stopping.
We saw a very high rate of fan adoption relative to overall ticket scans going into ballparks, which tells us that fans like it. And then we see a high rate of repeat usage of Go Ahead Entry for fans entering. Fan surveys have shown a 96% fan satisfaction rate on Go Ahead Entry. So we do it from a number of different angles, trying to assess both raw numbers as well as fan sentiment.
If you ever get a chance to use Go Ahead Entry, it kind of is a magical experience, and we actually have people walking through saying, oh my God, that was so cool. You usually didn't remember walking into a ballpark unless it was a bad experience. We now have people walking in and remembering it was a great experience.
The most rewarding part of this has been seeing that we're making a real impact on fans, on families, and people walking into the ballpark. I mean, the pure joy that's been on fans' faces has been extremely rewarding, especially for Go Ahead Entry. I haven't really seen a feature have that type of impact so quickly.